Yep. Just seeing who pulls up, man. Just heard the news. Crazy, yo. Crazy. Just heard the news. Yo, this is wild. This is wild right here. I didn't expect this. I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect this. But after you seen them second set of emails, after you see them second set of emails, it's like, yo, it's like this crazy. It's too much. It's too much. This is too much. It's almost funny. It's almost hard not to laugh. I'm not gonna lie, it's almost hard not to laugh, but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's only the damn only oh man. Yeah, man. Crazy. Silent Goldie in the building was good, man. I just had to pull up. I had to pull up, man. I had to talk to somebody. This is absurd, yo. All stars was good with it. Wow. Brian, how you doing, boss? Manny Flow in the building. Crazy, crazy. Big crazy. Big crazy. I know everybody on right now. I got a bunch of friends. I'm sure everybody got their friends texting them if they know you're a Raider fan, saying like, "Yo, what is going on? What is your opinion, Rod Gas? What do we do, man? We gonna get into that, yo. This is absurd, yes, sir. Crazy. What's good with it, JD? Second set of emails, man. Yeah, I guess it was homophobic. Um, I guess it was homophobic. He said some stuff about Joe Biden. He said something about Roger Goodell. Mainly, he said a lot about Roger Goodell. Honestly, um, it's funny though, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jon Gruden done. Jon Gruden is done. It's over for Jon Gruden. He resigned. They put it out probably like 15, 20 minutes ago. It's all over Twitter. It's on Instagram. Yeah, man, cancel culture. Season is done. I don't think the season's done. I don't think the season is done. Jon Gruden's done for sure. Jon Gruden for sure is done. Yeah. He's not going to be back messing with people in the NFL, nothing like that. Yeah, exactly. Yo, what the hell? Yo, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, Tam, if Gruden was imminent, yeah, never been able to be canceled. Yeah. He was set up. I want to say he was set up. They're old emails. Someone got a hold of him. What's good with it, man? I'm speechless. I'm feeling sick in my stomach. Not like this. Shake my head. Yeah, this is wild. That's cold. It's a cold way to go out. I'm not gonna lie. It's a cold way to go out. Yeah, he's not going to TV either. He's definitely not going to TV either. No, it's over for him. Let me see if I can pull up the emails, and I'm gonna see if I can pull up some more of these emails and read them to you guys, just in case you guys haven't heard what was said or anything like that. Um, where is it at? Okay, so outside of him saying DeMaurice Smith had lips like Michelin tires, he also said, and he said some, you know what I mean? If this a family show, you could say, but he said some stuff. He got some, so he said, in the emails, Gruden called the league's commissioner, Roger Goodell, a faggot and a clueless anti-football pussy, and said that Goodell should not have pressured Jeff Fisher. Then the coach of who was the coach of the Rams, he said he pressured Jeff Fisher to draft a queer. Jon Gruden. He needs some. He needs some. He needs some soap in his mouth. Oh my goodness, that boy crazy. That boy crazy. That boy needs some soap in his mouth. Ray, what the bro? We was just here exactly. We was just talking about it earlier, man. We was just talking about it earlier. Gus Bradley was a horrible head coach. I just find it funny, man. I'm not like in the stuff he said. I wasn't really offended, honestly. I mean, I don't. I've heard a lot worse than this, but I don't really take it too offensive. But they also add that Gruden also criticized President Obama during his reelection campaign in 2012, as well as then the Vice President Joe Biden, whom Gruden called a nervous, clueless wussy. Gruden was out here calling everybody a wussy. You feel me? Gruden had advice for Goodell. He needs to hide in his concussion protocol tent. Yeah, that boy wild. And in 2017, someone shared in a group chat a meme of female referees, and basically Gruden said, "Nice job, Roger," in reference to female referees. And ESPN just put it out right now. Jon Gruden out as Raiders head coach after report that he had misogynist and homophobic emails. Sheesh. All right, y'all. Let's get to the chat, man. That was pretty much what it was. Am I muted? Can y'all hear me? Somebody say you muted. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Microphone check. Microphone check. What we got going on? Yo, I bet. I bet. Let's see what's good in the chat, though. Let's see what's good in the chat. First, okay, let's see. Ain't no way, man. Had no clue until I saw this video. Yeah, man. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Sheesh. When I seen it, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But let's get to the chat, man. Let's get to the chat, man. Yep, I'm good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Terrence pulled up on us. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I seen Charm City in the building. Yeah, Gruden wild, yo. Gruden crazy. I mean, Gruden say all type of stuff. I don't take no offense to none of that. But Street Life Vlog says, "Yo, Ray, do you think Mark Davis wanted him out and use this as a scapegoat to not void the contract?" Man, you know, I heard some people talking about this. We were in the group chat talking about it, and you never know, man. You never know how the game goes. He probably had to make some things happen. Like for sure, he had to make some things happen and wanted them to get out. But that's a dirty way. That's a dirty way to get Gruden out of there. You should have just told him straight up, "Hey, I don't want you here." You know what I mean? But dang, that's messed up. That's cold. That's cold. I like Gruden as a head coach before, but the emails Gruden had it go. He was messing with Raider Nation. Yeah, this is too much of a distraction, man. Like honestly, he's way too much of that's too much of a distraction. So, is Gus Bradley the interim? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Me personally, I would want Coach Bradley as the interim. Just the simple fact that I think he has good control of the defense. They have. It seems like they play a lot better than the offense is playing. A little bit more discipline, and he's a player. And he's a player's coach. So I definitely wouldn't mind that. But we're gonna have to find a new coach in the offseason. And you know, it changes a lot of things because every guy on the staff is a Gruden guy. Everybody. So the new head coach that comes in, he's gonna probably want to flip this thing upside down. He's gonna probably want to. You don't know who the new head coach is gonna want to do. The new head coach could want a different quarterback. Could probably want to link up with a different general manager. You never know, man. Probably want to bring his guys in, bring his own defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator in, whatever the case may be. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. This is a tough one. I can't comment. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I had to copy paste it. Someone check. No, you ain't. I don't know. You ain't muted. You good, boss. You good. You good. Bruce Allen now taking down Jay. Yo, wow. Wow. I don't know. Who do you guys think the new head coach will be, though? So who's calling plays? I mean, it's got to be Olsen. I mean, it's got to be Olsen and Carr. You feel me? It's got to be Olsen and Carr. Who else would you? Who else would be calling the plays? And I hope this actually is this necessarily that bad of a thing though? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think this is that bad of a thing? Do you guys think we're gonna be playing worse now that Gruden's gone? I don't know. I don't know if that I don't know if that's gonna be the case. What about Ron Miles? I think you would go. I think I would rather have Gus Bradley be the head coach and then move Miles to the DC. I would rather do that. Probably not have Miles step over Bradley. Because think about it, if Bradley was continue to have the Raiders have a good defense and build this defense and it continuously be good, he would end up leaving it to be a head coach again somewhere. That's usually what happens. So you never really know. Super chat from Boy George Strait, yes sir. So can you comment? Is it working now or us? But he says Gus Bradley's going to be the head coach. That's my prediction. Yeah, that's what I think, man. It just makes the most sense. Who else would be the head coach? You can't take people from other teams. You know what I mean? So, and you would want to take the next highest up position, which would be the offensive coordinator or the defensive coordinator. And we know Greg Olsen. I don't know if Greg Olsen would step up to be the head coach, but Gus Bradley, it just makes sense. He was a head coach before. He's pretty good with the players. He has more experience. So let me know in the chat, y'all. Do y'all think the season is over though? Do y'all think the season is over now that Jon Gruden is fired? Do y'all think the season is over? Because Captain Raider Los says season over. So do y'all think the season is over? Y'all let me know in the chat. I don't think the season is over. Yeah, for real, 510. Another system car is going to have to learn. It's going to be another system. Okay. Someone said Rick Bisaccia. And I seen something about it earlier, but I wasn't even 100% sure. I wasn't even. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't see anything yet. I don't see anything yet about Rick Bisaccia, so we'll have to see. Real fans don't jump ship or give up. Yeah, I don't not Olsen, please. He said not Olsen, please. Season over 100%. Gus Bradley is not a good head coach. Yeah, his first stint wasn't that good with the Jaguars. It wasn't that good, but he had Blake Bortles. He had that defense looking good. Blake Bortles was garbage. And think about it, Jacksonville, when has Jacksonville ever been good? Think about up to this point. You know what I mean? Think about up to this point. I didn't see Rich Bisaccia being named. I didn't see that. I didn't see Rick Bisaccia being named the new head coach, though. Eric Delk, so Carr is going to be in full charge of the offense. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's crazy. Who knows what's going to happen now? We got a game in what, 6 days? We got a game in 6 days. 1:25 p.m. against the Broncos. And we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to see what happens. I mean, Greg Olsen is head coach. That's the same. Let's see. If Greg Olsen or Gus Bradley move up, Carr won't have to learn a new system. He pretty much run the offense. Gus Bradley didn't have a Derek Carr-like veteran. Exactly. I'm not saying Gus Bradley is the best coach or anything like that, but at this point, Gus Bradley did stack a defense, did build a defense when he was with what's it called? Jacksonville Jaguars. Not only that, we do have a lot of experience. You think about Rod Marinelli. He's been a defensive coordinator before, right? You think about Rod Miles. Rod Miles, he's going to eventually take a defensive coordinator spot. So we have guys that could take the defensive coordinator spot while Gus Bradley worries about everything else with the help of Greg Olsen and Tom Cable. We have a lot of guys in the coaching staff that have a lot of experience. So we'll see what happens, man. Think about it. Tom Cable used to be the head coach of the Raiders. So we have a head coach in Tom Cable already, and then we have a head coach in Gus Bradley as well. Greg Olson's been offensive coordinator for a while. Rob Marinelli was the coordinator for a really long time. So it's wild, man. But I don't see anything about who the interim coach would be. Nothing. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. What's going to happen with Mayock? And this is exactly what I'm saying. When we bring in a new coach, or if we do bring in a new head coach, isn't that head coach going to want to bring in their guys? Just imagine if we end up, think about it. Carr would be looking for an extension at this point. Don't you think he would be he's kind of like on the block? If a new coach comes in, they could potentially want to trade Carr. Like say it's time to move on. You know what I mean? They want to come in here, they want to get their guy. Not only that, they're gonna probably want to get their coaches, their GM, whoever it is they want to work with. These are all Gruden's guys: Gus Bradley, Mike Mayock, Olson, Tom Cable. These are all Gruden's guys. So we could see a complete like flip. We don't even know. You know what I mean? We don't even know what could happen. Because who knew this was going to happen? Who knew this was going to happen? You know what I mean? That's what's so crazy about it. Like nobody knew this was going to happen. Mayock has been a good GM. It would be a mistake to fire him. Malik Willis is a replacement for Carr. And I'm not going to be. I mean, Malik Willis is a replacement for Carr. I don't know about that. Gruden forced Carr into this offense anyway, and Carr got to blame Gruden for stubbornness. Yeah. Who knows? We might end up being better. Like honestly, we honestly might end up playing better. So who really knows? Exactly. Never know, man. We don't know what's gonna happen. Who knew this email thing was gonna happen? Like I thought the last email, like with the first thing we heard about the Michelin tire thing, I thought it was like, okay, maybe that right there is gonna be able to you'll be able to get over that. But all of this, nah, it was over after that. Well, here's to another rebuild. Man, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. If we don't stick, if Mark Davis goes out and gets a different guy to be the head coach, then that means it's going to be a whole new rebuild. That's what I think. We're going to get a different quarterback. It's going to be completely different. I feel like it's going to be completely different. Forced out blackmail, yeah, he was. I feel like he was. He said, "Oh, y'all tripping. We are in great shape." That's what I'm saying. Like, are we going to be worse now? Are we going to be worse off now? Do you guys actually think we're going to be worse off just based off of the simple fact that he resigns? Like the offense could potentially be better. Do you think we fall off? What do y'all think about that? Like seriously, this right here, nobody expected this to happen. Low key, Gruden was worst member of the coaching staff. I want to see Carr with the freedom. Yeah, I want to see Carr with the freedom. Don't trade Waller, Rose, or Jacobs. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to trade. You can't trade those guys. I think we have good pieces in place already. We just need better play calling. That's it. We just need better play calling. Help the people on the field. You know what I mean? Set up some screens. Maybe the person we get will run some draws. We'll run some screens. Mayock has been a good GM. It would be a mistake to fire him. Oh yeah, Malik Willis. Yeah. Arch Manning is available. Arch Manning. Gruden was never considered the best play caller. Yeah. If this is a new rebuild, all the car haters are going to F around and find out. Imagine Carl in Denver and New Orleans with Payne, Colts, watch the football team, etc. Yeah. This is what that's what bro was saying earlier. This morning we was talking about it, and we was talking about Carr, and I said, just imagine if Carr went to the Broncos. If Carr went to the Broncos, if Carr went to the Colts, like you said, Washington, New Orleans, shoot, even the Dolphins, they'd be way better off. He's a good play designer, not a caller. Yeah, it's crazy though. He's gone though, so at this point, it's like I'm confused why some people want Del Rio back. Yeah, I don't think we need Del Rio back. We need younger and a more savvy coach. Gruden was considered the best play caller in the NFL. He should have never sent that email. I mean, you never know, man. That's why this is a learning lesson for all of us. At this point, whatever emails y'all send, you guys better, cross your T's, dot your I's, because you never know when they'll come back and something can happen. Jose Reyes Martinez, appreciate you pulling up. He says, I hope they unleash Carr. Maybe we'll see the real Carr. Mayock is next on the chopping block. You know what? Everybody's on the chopping block, it seems like, because you don't know who they're going to bring in. You just don't know. And that's what I'm saying. If they bring in a new head coach next year, you don't know if that guy's going to want to bring in his defensive coordinator, his offensive coordinator, or his GM, whatever the case may be. How much more control are you going to give this guy than you did Gruden? We don't know, because our situation with our head coach is completely different from a lot of other people. That's just how it is. It's different from other people. Gruden had a lot of control. So is the next head coach we bring in? Is the next head coach we bring in? Is he going to have a lot of control? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Intern coaches is what? Prosaic? You talking about Versace? I haven't seen anything yet saying that, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting right now to see if I see any news or anything like that, or hear anything about like it actually being confirmed on who the interim coach is, but I don't know yet. Ben Bass said, you get what you put out into the world. I guess so, man. Scout said that? Scout said what? Rich Bisaccia. Yeah, Rich Bisaccia. Yeah. Let me see. No, I don't see anything from Scout. I don't see anything from Scout. I don't see anything from Scout. Where did y'all see that at? On his Twitter? On his Instagram? Yeah, I didn't see that. They just said it on ESPN? Oh, okay. They said it on ESPN? I mean, either way. Okay. Yeah, I'm not watching Monday Night. I mean, obviously, I'm not watching Monday Night Football. No, I didn't see that on Instagram. I'm on his Instagram right now looking. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything at all about that. Let's see. Gruden and his. Let's see. ESPN talking about Jon Gruden's behavior as a coach when he was employed by ESPN during those emails in wild. Yeah, it's crazy because ESPN is a fairly reliable source. Yeah, most definitely. Yay, Carr 2022. Who knows? Carr might not. Yay or nay, Carr is a Raider at the start of 22. Man, I'm telling you, that's the thing. I don't know. If we bring in, I think if we bring in a new head coach, Carr may not be with us anymore. That's just my honest opinion. If we bring in a new head coach, I don't think Carr is going to be with us anymore. That's just my opinion. Maybe not. I think Carr's a good quarterback. I'll root for Carr. I think he's legit. Wesley John 87 says, why are so many clowns talking about Carr right now? Because honestly, man, not that Carr's a bad quarterback, But when you bring in a new head coach, sometimes those guys want to get their own, they want to get their guy, right? So Greg Olson might not be the offensive coordinator. Depending on who the head coach is, they might want to be the offensive coordinator. Basically, you know what I mean? They might want to bring in their guy, their OC, their quarterback coach, their defensive coordinator. You know what I mean? So a lot of things could happen. We could completely go into a whole different rebuild. I mean, the whole offensive line needs work still, as we know. We could add a wide receiver. We could definitely add a wide receiver. I mean, on the defensive side of the ball, we have to figure out the defensive tackle spot still. If Hankins is hurt, then we have no zero. We have no nose. You know what I mean? That right there. We got to button up the cornerback position. So a new coach could come in here and be like, "Oh, a lot has to be done," and flip this whole thing upside down. We have to restart now. And that's kind of, I'm not saying we are going to restart, but the new head coach, think about it like this, y'all. The as much power as Gruden got over the Raiders, would the new head coach get that same treatment though? Or would Mayock be the one in control, like actual GM doing everything? We have no doubt now, type thing. You see what I'm saying? With Gruden as head coach, we were doubting if Mike Mayock was even the general manager, if he was making all the decisions. We would always say, we know who's running the show. It was Jon Gruden. Now that Jon Gruden's gone, would the new coach be doing that? You see what I'm saying? Would the new head coach have those kind of pulls, have that much power over the organization? I feel like he probably wouldn't. I feel like he probably wouldn't. It's hard. It's going to be hard for a coach to come in here, follow up on Gruden's head coaching. Think about that. That coach would have to bring in a whole new type of energy. Yeah, exactly. It depends on who it is. Yeah. I think if it's more of a like a season, I think if it's more of a seasoned Joey Flores, appreciate the view, brother. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. I think if they bring in like a coach that's been around for a while, a guy that's been around for a while, that's been a head coach, imagine like I'm just hypothetically speaking, like a guy like Tony Dungy or something like that. Then yeah, he may get a lot more control. But if they bring in a young guy, would he get a lot of control? Who really knows? One thing for sure is Mayock isn't going to be the one hiring a head coach. Yeah, you feel me? Is it going to be Davis choosing the head coach? How much power is Mayock going to have now? Because think about it, Mayock's the GM. Who's going to have the power now? Like this is it's pretty much it's a trip, yo. They said calling the Broncos winning the Super Bowl, with that defense and yeah, they would do better with Carr, that's for sure. See, he says Bill Cowher, that's the old Steelers coach. They won a Super Bowl with him. I mean, honestly, if you want to just look at the guys on TV, there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of options out there. And emails is wild though. Whenever y'all see Mark Davis at home games in the stands, mad somebody getting fired. He said, "Rich Bisaccia, come on, how you not updated? What are you talking about? We've been talked about it already." Oh, I see Watson. I see Watson as our 2022 quarterback. Oh man, that's tough. I mean, do you think so? You think after all of this transpires, right? After all this transpires with Gruden, he resigns. You got the misogynist comments, homophobic comments, racial comments, and then you bring in Tuggy. You think you bring in Mr. Massage, Mr. Happy Ending? Like, think about that. You get all this transpires, with Jon Gruden, and then you go bring in Watson. They like, oh shit, the Raiders don't even care. You feel me? He said, Watson will be in jail. He said, I said his comments wasn't racist before. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really worried about the comments too much. I just think it's the idea of it. It's a cancel culture. They trying to knock people down. Lincoln Riley, head coach 2022. Well, here ends our season. I think we're in the same position as we were, honestly. I don't think we're any I don't think we're that much worse off than where we're at. I mean, honestly. Like, are we gonna be that much more are we gonna be that much more worse? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be that much more worse off just because Jon Gruden isn't the head coach. Calling someone rubber lips is not racist. It's saying someone talks too much. Yeah, I talked about it this morning. I said, I said what I said this morning. I don't really think it was racist. I don't, but who knows, man? They said he's disagreed with the Obama election, but didn't say exactly what was said about Obama, which is weird. So it's like I feel like they just kind of added that to fuel the racial side of it, because then they went on to follow up and quote what he said about Biden. So why didn't you just say what he said about Obama? They probably didn't have anything there. They just probably just had to add that. He called Biden a wussy and some more stuff, but it was more than wussy. Yeah, Mr. Happy Ending. I call Deshaun Watson Tuggy. That's Tuggy. He said we better we better now though for sure. Potentially we are better. Potentially we are better. Most definitely, potentially. I'm not gonna say we aren't. Fake Vu, man. Earlier you commented, man, and you was you hit the nail right on the head. I remember for sure. There's just too many Gruden haters. People are mad because he was getting 100 mil from the start. Yeah, man. There was Gruden haters. I mean, like Stephen A. Smith, all those people who were hating on him. All of them. I didn't agree with the Obama election. It don't make you racist at all. But he was talking about Biden. He didn't even say anything about Obama. You are delusional. No head coach and adding a new one in with a new scheme is a season-ending move. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, man. I don't think we have to. I don't think we have to like necessarily add a completely whole new scheme. Like I feel like Greg Olson should know the offense. The whole team should know the offense. We should still be able to run the same thing we're basically running. Like we're not going to be able just to go get a new head coach now. Like take a guy from another team and say, "Hey, you're going to be our head coach." We can't get anybody. We can't hire anybody to be our head coach right now. You have to bring somebody up. And they said it's the special teams dude, Basaccia. So that's what we're looking at. If that's what we're looking at, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Rich Basaccia is expected to be the Raiders head coach for the remainder of the season. Greg Olson will remain as the offensive coordinator and start calling plays. Bradley will remain defensive coordinator and continue calling defensive plays. Basaccia is in his 20th year as an NFL coach. Is one of the most respected coaches in the NFL. But yeah, man, he was the Raiders' assistant head coach since 2018. He was previously he was the assistant head coach for the Cowboys in 2013 and 2017. Assistant head coach for the Chargers in 2011, 2012. The Bucks from 2002, looks like from 2000 to 2010, and an Ole Miss from 97 to 02. So, Rich Bisaccia, interesting, man. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting seeing him on the side of the field. I don't think he's going to. Do you guys think he's going to fit the bill? Like, what do y'all think? Yeah, Anthony, you just pulled up on us, man. Yeah, you just pulled up on us, bro. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy, ain't it? Y'all think Basaccia is gonna fit the bill? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let me know. Who would you rather have Gus Bradley? Do you guys like Rich Basaccia as the interim? Would you guys rather have Greg Olson, Tom Cable? What do y'all think? Yeah, so supposedly it was like an FBI raid when they started going through the Washington football team's emails back when that scandal happened, I believe when it was the sexism or something like that, the sexist stuff going on, whatever they call it, about the cheerleaders, and they were rated emails. And you guys knew that, you guys know Jon Gruden used to be on ESPN, and his brother was working for the Washington football team at the time. So that's how they were all intertwined and stuff like that. My guy says, I'd rather have Lane Kiffin on God. Lane Kiffin, yo, I don't know. That's cold. Lane Kiffin, yeah, Nick Saban, he ain't coaching no pro. Nick Saban, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Nick Saban. Nick Saban is in college football playing on freaking rookie mode right now. He playing on rookie mode. He should have called Hillary. That boy is stupid. That boy is stupid. The NFL didn't want other coaches demanding what Gruden got, and they didn't want Smith to leave the players' union because the new guy would have broke the bank for the NFL. It's all about money. Yeah. Eric Bieniemy with Aaron Rodgers quarterback for 2022. I mean, what are you gonna bring? Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams? I'd rather just keep Carr and bring over Devontae Adams. You got a Ron Rivera. How's Lovie Smith doing? I don't think Lovie Smith's doing that well. He's over there with them boys in where, Illinois? Yeah, Eric. How do you say it? Eric Bieniemy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all shocked, bro. We all shocked. Lincoln Riley or another superstar offensive coordinator, head coach would be nice. Yeah, you need a young stud to take a step in here because that looks like the trend right now, and it seems to work. And it seems to be working. Nobody as a head coach is going to win until we fix the O line. I mean, if we make some different calls, you got to think Jon Gruden. We were talking about it this whole time how stubborn Jon Gruden is. Jon Gruden refused to make adjustments throughout the game. He'll wait until like halftime to make adjustments. He'll also sit there and run the ball when it's not working. How many times you got to run the ball and it's not working? You should have just passed the ball. You got Hunter Renfro that you could throw it to. You have Darren Waller, who's a weapon. You got Ruggs on the outside, but we'll run it even though we're not having any push on the offensive line. We're not winning in the trenches, so we got to figure something out. He refuses to, for some reason, drop a screenplay to help the offensive line, and he doesn't run screens. Where are the draw plays? For some reason, we don't run any draws. Like we've been talking about it this whole time. I think if you do a little bit, tweak a little bit of the play calling, we could do a lot better, man. We've only scored 9 points against the Bears. We scored 9 points against the Bears, y'all. Like, come on, we scored 9 points against the Bears. We should have won that game. And I already know, okay, the offense, I already know, yeah, the offensive line's not doing well, but yo, come on, we could do a little bit better. We could do a little bit better. Come on now. Next off season, go get David Shaw. It's gonna be interesting who we get. I don't really have anything in mind who we should go get. Yeah, Hobbs was a recommendation, but you just go look at his team. I know Hobbs is used to play for him, but you just go look at that Illinois team. I don't think they was doing that well. I thought Lovie Smith was with Illinois. Is he with Houston? I thought he was at Illinois. I don't know. Coach just sacked Lamar and hit his helmet, but no flag. If it was the Raider, there would be. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Go get Peyton Manning. I don't know. Would Peyton Manning be coaching now? Like at this point, would he already leave TV and hop right onto the Matt Campbell? I mean, honestly, I don't. There's a bunch of people. I know some people. Dabo. Lincoln Riley. I know a lot of people were bringing up Lincoln Riley. Gruden sabotaged the team and dipped, feels like. Honestly, Gruden came in here, flipped the team upside down, did whatever he wanted, and now he ended up resigning. He ended up resigning. What's crazy is, did he not see this coming? Like, did he not? In his mind, I feel like, okay, he should have, I don't know. How did you not see this coming? You know what I mean? Like, how do you not think about, like, oh snap, they found those emails, they for sure gonna find those other emails and then just not resign earlier? That's just kind of my thought process. I'm like, yo, you should have resigned a lot earlier. Like, why are you gonna wait? Why are you gonna wait so long to resign? Someone inherited. All I'm saying is the defense continues to play well. Make Gus Bradley the head coach next season and find a staff for the offense. I hope Derek Carr is still here next season. Man, who knows, man? We've been talking about it. If you bring in a new guy, he's going to want to bring in his guys. He might want to go get his quarterback. You just don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen. Real talk, Michigan. Real talk, Michigan. Great coach. Harbaugh need to come on back to the league. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Harbaugh fan. Either one of them. I'm a fan of the Harbaughs. They know how to coach, especially with mobile quarterbacks. They're great coaches when it comes to mobile quarterbacks. They know how to build defenses as well. I'm not saying Carr's a mobile quarterback, but I'm just saying they're some good coaches. I'm cool on the former players as automatic head coach. Yeah. Just because you were a good player doesn't mean you're a head coach. I feel you, JD. Lane Muffin. I'm cool off that. He's with Houston now as defense as DC. Okay, yeah. Reports that Doug Peterson. Oh my God. Would y'all want Doug Peterson? I hope that's not the report. Is that the report? There's no way that's the report. There's no way. Right, he's not the only one doing dirt. Something happened and they canceled him. This is the cancel culture. Yeah. Most definitely. Goodell probably got mad about something and said, yep, this is what we about to do. Boom, boom, boom. Facts, Jim Harbaugh needs to coach the Raiders. This ain't marriage made in heaven. I think Harbaugh is better in the NFL than he is in college. I don't really keep up with college football, though. I'll be honest. I don't keep up with college football, but I've noticed, Michigan, he is tough. It's tough over there where he at. It's tough over there where he at. Carnot Mobile, yeah, that's us. He's not a mobile quarterback, but he's athletic. He can move and he got some speed. Said, bro, I thought that was it. The lips thing. I had no idea there was more. What the? Yeah, man. That boy is wild. Emails ain't like Twitter or Facebook. Honestly, it's almost. I mean, y'all see what happened with the Bozes or with Nick Boza? They tweeted some stuff, and I think that was a little bit different. There was a little bit different kind of energy when it came to that. Todd Bowles, Lincoln Riley, Joe Brady, or Leslie Frazier, or friends, all right, would be solid. I know a lot of people. Some people might be talking about Byron Leftwich over there in Tampa Bay. Todd Bowles, yeah, Tampa Bay defensive coordinator. So Bears got a solid D though. I mean, yeah, they do, but at the same time, we have a solid offense. Our offensive line isn't the greatest, but at the same time, we aren't garbage on offense. 9 points. They scored 20, didn't they? He need a coach that can stay composed, not another over emotional one. Yeah. most definitely. Yeah, Eric B, Chiefs OC. That's what we talking about. That's what some people have been saying. That's what some people have been saying. But right now it's Bisaccia. Let me see some real quick. Yep. Man, that's crazy. Slowly roll and take in my Bucks assistants. You a Bucks fan? They on ESPN Monday Night Football talking wild about us. For real, I'm not even watching any Monday Night Football. Join. They send you an invite to join their chat. What you mean? Join what chat? Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna probably be on. I'll probably pull up. NFL is soft. Yeah, Mark Davis, Barber. Yeah, man. It's wild, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this live, man. I just wanted to pop on because that's crazy news. Probably be on tomorrow. See what's going on. See what's cracking off for tomorrow, and tap in with y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Until next time, y'all ready to take.